Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So what I'm doing now is what's for dinner, okay? We're having tonight steak sandwiches, cheesesteak sandwiches, okay? Now, I could buy the sirloin steak or, the steaks and just cut them up, but I always find that they don't come out the way I want them to come out. They're a little tough or whatever. I don't know. All I know is that this is what I buy. The Steak-ums in the box. I'm not embarrassed to say, for a shortcut or whatever, it's okay. As much as I make my own homemade food and all of that, I am willing to take shortcuts because it's okay. It's delicious. You add accompanied homemade, fresh stuff to it, and it's delicious, guys. Easy, simple, homemade cheesesteaks, okay? So now what we got here is I started my onions. Now you guys make the cheesesteaks to how you like them. We like onions, usually mushrooms, unless my son's eating them because he doesn't like mushrooms, and really Jennifer doesn't like mushrooms either. But I'll just make hers a little separate tonight because Frankie, my son, is not eating home. So anyway, I have onion sauteing. I have sliced peppers that I sliced up. And I had peppers in there that I needed to get rid of. I needed to use. I don't normally put peppers in my cheesesteak. Sometimes, once in a while I will. But I wanted to use them up. Okay. So I got onions and peppers. I'm going to let these saute for a little bit. It's going to be so good. I bought these nice hoagie rolls from the food store. They look really, really good. Probably butter them and maybe toast them a little bit with some garlic, and they'll be delicious. All right, so this is gonna fry up. Now, we don't like our veggies like, hard as a rock, but we don't like them mush either. The onions, we like a little bit of a bite to them. All right, I'm gonna throw the mushrooms in a minute. First, let's salt this. Okay, as much salt as you want. Much pepper. Okay. My staples, guys, onion powder. Alright, a couple of circles around the pan. And the garlic powder. My other staple that I live by. Some garlic powder. I didn't put fresh garlic in. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on my mood. Just didn't feel like it tonight, so. We're just doing garlic powder, but that's okay. You get nice deep flavor from garlic powder. Over here, if you're wondering, I have a box of macaroni and cheese cooking. Yes, tonight is a box of macaroni and cheese. I wasn't going to make any sides with it, because honestly, I'm a little tired tonight, so I wasn't going to make anything with it. But I figured I have a box of macaroni and cheese. Throw it in there, simple and easy. Tonight's all about being simple and easy, guys. All right, so that's got a little char on it. Now I'm going to get the mushrooms in. Okay, I got one package of button mushrooms that I sliced up. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more butter to this pan. That's what I put in the pan. I forgot to tell you I put butter in the pan. I like doing the saute in butter. Okay, now it's important not to season your mushrooms right away if you want them to get a little bit brown. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff in here now, so they're not going to get totally like crispy or whatever, but they're going to get a little bit of a brown. Don't put salt on the mushrooms until you're done sauteing them a little bit, because the salt brings out the water in the mushrooms, and mushrooms can be very watery. Okay? So I'm going to wait a few minutes so the saute's, and then I'll season it again. See that? This is going to be nice. Really, really nice, quick, and good. Now, the cheese I got is, I have some shredded cheese, or I got, let me get it for you guys, I'll show you. You can use the liquid cheese with this, you can use, depends on what you want to use. I got the shredded cheese, right there. Where's the other cheese? I should have got this out before, huh? Let's see. there's a dog again. Knows that I'm in here. I'm recording probably. I have other cheese in there, but right now all I can find is the cheddar. But this is probably what we use, but I have also sliced, I think I have sliced provolone, and, what else? There's another one in there. I gotta find it. I should have found it before I went on video, but you know how that goes. Whew, it's hot in here. Really, really hot in here. All right, so this is cooking up nice. Really, really nice, guys. Like I said, it really doesn't take that long, but it depends on how soft you want your veggies. If you want them soft, then it's going to take longer, obviously. If you don't, if you like them at this consistency, take them out. It's up to you. All right, so let's get this moved over. I'm going to get the rolls started because it goes pretty fast once you get the meat in there. It's going to go pretty fast. All right. I want to show you what one looks like. Okay. These aren't sliced yet, so I'm going to use my serrated knife to slice it up. All right. Slice this up nice and... Now, what you can do too is I do sometimes, I take another frying pan and I toast it right in the frying pan because it's quicker that way. So I put a little frying pan up over in the back, and what I'll do is I'll put it on a pretty high flame so that it gets toasted. I'll add a little bit of butter. Okay? Add a little bit of butter. Not too much, because otherwise it gets like soupy. You don't want it to be soupy. Oh. Alexa, stop. That's Alexa for the macaroni. I'm going to shut that off and let that sit a minute. Now this is getting really, really nice how I like it, guys. Look at that. Really, really nice. So I'm going to season it a little bit more because the mushrooms have gotten a little bit of color on them. Okay, some salt, more pepper, a little bit more garlic, onion, and a little bit more garlic. Okay, I'm going to put this in here like this. Okay. I think it does need a little bit more butter, honestly. Put a little bit more butter in there. So I want it to be nice and buttery. There we go. You can even butter the bun and just lay it down there too if you want to do that. All right, so now I'm going to get the meat. Okay, I'm going to get the meat because this is cooking at a nice consistency. Let's get the meat. All right. Steak-'em sandwiches is what's for dinner tonight. We've been eating these for years. Used to eat these when I was a young girl. My mom used to buy them. Now, I'm going to lower this flame just a little bit because it's very, very hot. Okay, I'm going to add. Now this package is 16. I'm not going to make the whole package because not everybody's eating tonight. You know, who doesn't like steak sandwiches? Who's not going to be here? So I always make it a lot anyway. That's just me. But I'm not going to make an enormous amount. I'm not going to make the whole package. But see, what you do is you just break it up. Now, if you want them to stay like flat, you can do that. I remember when I was younger, I used to just put them in a frying pan like flat and just turn them over and then they'd be done in a couple of minutes. You could do that too. But here, I'm going to mix the cheese and stuff in it. So I want the meat all to be kind of broken up. And it would break up eventually after after you're cooking it for a while. Okay? I mean, you wouldn't think it, but these are really good. They're really good. They're very tender and all of that. Oh, can't forget about my bread over there, guys, because I almost did. I totally forgot it was over there. I'm going to check it in 1 second. I don't want it to burn. That would be good. All right, let's get the big spatula. Let's see what we're doing over here. Whoop. Doing good. I think we need more butter though. More butter. I mean, you could put it in the toaster and, you know, so you don't have to sit over it or whatever. That would be fine too, guys. All right, if I make a little bit extra, which I always, like I just said, I always do. That's just me. Oh God, it's terrible. Terrible habit that I have. This will be eaten though. My husband, he will eat this leftover. So I'm not worried about wasting this. This will not be wasted. Not be wasted, guys. This I'm going to end up throwing out because I don't need that. And we're going to assess this and see if this is enough. Okay, let's bring you closer. Okay, let me put this light on for a minute. I'm not going to put it on because, again, there's a glare. Okay, so this is looking good. See how it's starting to melt down? And it looks like a lot, but then it melts down. So then you assess. You say, oh, is there more in here? Do you need to put more in here? Is there enough? Figure it out. You know? The same ratio with the veggies. I'm going to high the flame a little bit more, and I'm going to add another 2. Only because to me it doesn't look like it's the same ratio of stuff. All right, this is it right here. Okay, that's it. I'm going to shut the flame off back there because I know that bread is going to be done. And again, we don't want it broken. We don't want it burned, guys. All right, let's see. I bet you it's burnt. No, that's good. Look at that. Look at that. Yummy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some butter. I'm going to take some butter and I'm going to spread it on the roll like this. So yummy. And let it sit there like that. And I'm going to make a few more of these, but I'm going to, when I get closer to eating, I'll make the other one. This one I'm just going to show you. So I wanted to make that one for you guys. All right, so this is just about done. I mean, it looks very pink, but it will come up very quickly. I'm going to add some more pepper. Again, guys, you got to season at every level so you have flavor. I'm going to be right back. I want to ask my husband to come in and see if he can find a cheese for me. Now, can you come in here and just find and look for that sliced cheese? I'm taping right now, but I can't find it. The sliced cheese that I bought today. I bought two packages. All right, hubby's gonna come in, guys, and try to find the cheese for me. It's packages. I know I put it in there. You know when you put something in some place and then you don't find it? Okay, here's my plate. I'm going to put my delicious roll on it. Now, you can put mayonnaise on it if you want. You can put ketchup. Whatever you want to do. Depends on what you like.
Is this one of them?
Let me see. No, that's not it. All right. Just give me that one then. I don't know where I put them. I'm sorry. I don't know. I put things in the fridge and there's like a black hole in the fridge that just takes stuff. So we're going to put, I have this provolone and I'm going to put cheddar in there. So, mild cheddar. All right, so this is nice. I'm wondering if this is enough. You know, guys, I think I might put one more thing in here because, I don't know. I got issues, that's what it is. I just want to make sure I have enough. Nothing worse to me than not having enough. When people want more and there's not more, oh God, that bothers the heck out of me. All right, so this is cooking. This is just about done. By the time I put the cheese in, it'll be all melted and it'll be all ready. Bro, move. The little dog's in here and he's right under my feet by the food. All right, so let's get the cheese in. Bro, out. Out, bro. I'm gonna slice up the cheese, guys, okay? The provolone. Put the light on now because it's looking a little dark over here. I'm gonna slice this up just like that. You don't have to, you can just rip it off like I did the steaks. Throw this in. All gonna melt, guys. Gonna melt in here. Once you mix it up in the heat, bro, out of the kitchen, buddy. Out of the kitchen. Now this is by no means, guys, a diet meal. I mean, you know, it just isn't. But that's okay. You know, you don't have to eat like this all the time. You eat like this once in a while, it's all right. So I put about a half a bag of an 8-ounce cheese, shredded mild cheddar. Because we like it really cheesy. And again, you can get liquid cheese. You can put sliced cheese on it. You don't have to do it like this. But this is how I've always done it. And it always comes out delicious. So that's cheese, all the cheese is gonna melt. The provolone is gonna melt in here. Ooh, this looks so good. Now remember, I seasoned every time I put something else in. So the seasonings are gonna be really, really good. Okay, and if you want hot pepper on yours when it's done, or, you know, put, I don't know, hot sauce or whatever, it's just up to you. It's up to you. The world is your oyster as far as cooking goes. I told you that. It really is. You can do anything you want as long as it tastes good and you like it, and if you know for next time. Like I said, you know for next time. If it was too salty, if it had, you know, too much pepper or whatever, next time you know how to make it different. All right, so there it is. Look at that. And it's great because the meat will be nice and tender. Okay, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna lower the flame most of the way, and I'm gonna load this bread up. Now, I'm not gonna put any mayonnaise or anything on it, but this is probably gonna be mine. Well, not mine, because it's gonna be a lot. It'll be my husband's. I can't eat this much. Okay. There we go. We got mushrooms and peppers and the cheese and everything, guys. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. Macaroni and cheese on the side and a nice cheesesteak homemade sandwich, guys. So delicious. That's what's for dinner tonight. Let me get a paper towel to wipe my face because I'm sweating in this kitchen. Okay. All right. So that's what's for dinner tonight. Cheesesteak with macaroni and cheese. Nice, easy meal. Right here. I can't wait to eat. It just looks so yummy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up button on the bottom. Hit the share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification button with the bell, so you get notified every time I put a video out. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you tomorrow for Fall Food Friday. I'm so excited about that one, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm making. It's a surprise, and you'll see tomorrow. But so I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.